Reporting from Chapel Hill's picturesque Kenan Stadium, I'm Ross Martin with Inside Carolina alongside Evan Chronis of Inside Carolina. UNC takes on Old Dominion on Saturday at 3:30 in Norfolk, Virginia. UNC is 0-2, Old Dominion 2-0. UNC has lost their last 4 games going back to last season. Old Dominion's won their last 8 games. So no matter how you cut it, you have a winning team going against a team that's really searching for a win. Evan, you wrote about Old Dominion this week. What kind of challenges they pose on offense for the Tar Heels?
There's no getting around that this is a supremely talented offense. Mainly, they have their running back, Ray Lowry, who is a Doak Walker preseason candidate and a Maxwell candidate. This guy is, I believe, top 10 in all of football right now in career rushing yards. He's a very talented guy, but he's battling injury just like the rest of the offense is at the moment. He had a right hamstring injury that kept him out of their win last week against UMass, specifically to hope that he gets to this game, that he can play the Tar Heels. That's why he was held out. Also on the receiving corps side of the ball, you have Jonathan Duhart, who is their top returning receiver. He had 48 catches in 2016. He broke his foot last week, and Coach Bobby Wilder says he probably is not coming back. He's definitely not playing this week, and he's probably out for the rest of the season.
So yeah, it looks like the Monarchs are banged up, but I mean UNC has some huge issues on the offensive line as well. We expect J.J. McCargo, a redshirt freshman, to get his first start at center for Cam Dillard, and some other spots in the offensive line. It's really a patchwork group right now. And we've heard the coaches say this week that the Old Dominion defensive line is the best unit they've faced so far this season. They've had 15 sacks in the last 2 games. I don't care who you are, that's a lot of sacks. It's hard to get to the quarterback. So one thing to watch is the Monarchs defensive line versus a kind of makeshift, inexperienced, young UNC offensive line. What else have you seen from the Monarchs on defense?
One thing that I was interested in is that their Coach Wilder, talked about this is only their 5th year in the FBS. They started in 2013, and because of that, you know, as you're recruiting players, you're not getting players who are the size of some of these Power 5 schools like UNC. So he actually highlighted the battle that will take place in the trenches. They have a great defensive line, 15 sacks in 2 games, but they're going against guys who are just going to be physically bigger, physically stronger, probably have more energy, and that's going to be a challenge. They might be faster, and that creates a nice little dichotomy between banged up UNC offensive line, guys who haven't had great experience, versus guys who may have not been high recruits when they came out of high school. So that'll be interesting to see where that happens.
Yeah, and you rarely see a team like UNC go up to play a smaller non-Power 5 team away from home. So that's interesting to see. It's a smaller stadium, and UNC needs a win. I mean, they're 0-2, they're reeling, they're about to head into the Coastal Division, so getting that momentum, getting some kinks worked out with the miscommunication on defense, working out some kinks on offense, building that running game, increasing the production from the wide receivers and quarterbacks will be huge. The spread as of Wednesday was 10 points. This should be a good one up in Norfolk, Virginia. Reporting live from Chapel Hill, I'm Ross Martin with Inside Carolina alongside Evan Chronis.